The world around us is complex. Things change every day, every time, even every second. The modern world is highly interconnected. We are all interconnected in one way or another and interdependent inherently by default and in actual practice. In the modern world, no individual, no community, no region, no country, no continent is ever an island anymore. This is the kind of modern reality we must all appreciate. It is never going away anytime soon. It will actually never ever go away. In fact, we'll continue getting more and more interconnected, more and more interdependent, and more networked with each other. Thus, modern issues call for better and more modern ways of dealing with them. We are faced with the issue of climatic change or global warming, as many people call it. We also have the issue of energy. We are more and more dependent on some forms of energy these days than others. We are more dependent on fossil energy and electricity much more than in the past. We use electricity or gas or even fossil fuels for heating our homes and for transportation in our cars, aircraft, trains, even ships. This overdependence on electricity and traditional forms of energy looks fine while things are okay. But when that energy is not there, that gap means we must do something to ensure continuity, reliability, and stability always. Because we are so dependent on energy that when it goes away even for a few hours, we stand the risk of huge losses of one way or another. We must take measures, such measures as are practicable, prudent, and timely, and yet bold, to ensure things are always normal, as it were. That's why the issue of energy harvesting comes in. We harvest what is ripe. We harvest what is already there. Energy is already here. We have energy from the sun, from the wind, from the seas, tides and waves, from wood, from oil, from natural gas, from water or hydro energy. We can only convert energy from one form to another. As the issue of harvesting essentially involves collecting some form of energy in an intensified manner and converting it into another for use directly or for storage for use later. Solar energy is plentiful always, especially in the tropics. Even in the temperate lands, it is plentiful during summer, spring, and fall. Even in winter, some days are sunny. So the issue of solar energy harvesting coupled with wind energy harvesting are becoming ever important and relevant in the modern age and beyond. We can harvest this energy, solar energy and wind energy, either directly for use directly, or we can use techniques and technologies to harness it and change it into other forms for use or for storage for use later. For instance, we can use solar ovens to collect solar energy and use it for heating liquid water and convert it into steam to drive turbines to generate electricity. Such a steam can also be used directly to drive machinery or do other work. We can also use technologies to convert the solar energy into electrical or chemical forms, which can be stored and be used later, or it can be used directly. By talking of solar energy harvesting, we don't imply that we rush out there planting solar panels everywhere at random, covering all land masses and depriving populations, wildlife, and nature of land and water, and actually changing the environment. That's not what we imply at all. We must use a conglomeration of techniques, processes, methods, and technologies to enhance the way we use solar energy, wind energy, and other renewable or clean forms of energy. We have to resort to our creative, innovative, and imaginative powers. We have to apply wisdom, common sense, knowledge, and science. We don't rush out there doing things at random. We have to get organized, plan our issues, development prudently, creatively, inventively, and yet boldly. That way, we can ensure we have clean energy in plenty. That way, we can ensure continuity, flexibility, and reliability so that all people enjoy life. They enjoy life on earth, and they enjoy what they do every day. Energy, essentially, is to make us lead a comfortable life. But then things don't come on a silver platter. We must input effort, resources, ingenuity, genius, and courage to bring about change and ensure prudent energy harvesting for today and tomorrow.